Welcome back to This Day in Scottish History. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today we're going back to October 4th, 1883, a day that marked the birth of one of the most enduring youth organisations in the world, the Boys Brigade. Founded in Glasgow by Sir William Alexander Smith, this organisation was created with the mission of combining Christian faith with fun and structured activity for young boys, aiming to instill values that would shape them into responsible and moral adults. The late 19th century saw Britain at the height of its empire, and life for many young boys was marked by rigid discipline, long working hours, and few opportunities for leisure or personal growth. Smith, a Sunday school teacher and a military man, saw a need to bridge the gap between the spiritual guidance he provided in church and the structure and discipline he valued in military life. He wanted to create an environment where boys could develop strong Christian values while also enjoying physical activities, sports, and camaraderie. The concept of the Boys Brigade was revolutionary at the time. It was founded on Christian principles with the stated goal of promoting the advancement of Christ's kingdom among boys and the promotion of habits of obedience, reverence, discipline, self-respect, and all that tends towards a true Christian manliness. These values, paired with the introduction of military-style drill exercises and gymnastics, provided the boys with a sense of purpose, order, and physical well-being that was often lacking in their daily lives. The early days of the Boys Brigade were a modest affair, with just a handful of boys meeting in the North Woodside Mission Hall in Glasgow, but the simplicity of the mission and the clarity of its goals, teaching boys to be sure and steadfast, a motto taken from Hebrews 6:19 in the Bible, allowed the movement to quickly gain traction. The motto, symbolised by an anchor, became the iconic emblem of the organisation, representing stability, faith and perseverance, values that Smith hoped to instill in every boy who joined. The brigade's growth was rapid. Within a decade, the Boys Brigade had spread across the United Kingdom and beyond, reaching countries as far as Canada, Australia and New Zealand. By 1910, the organisation boasted more than 100,000 members, and it continued to grow, becoming one of the most prominent Christian youth movements of the 20th century. What made the Boys Brigade stand out from other similar movements, like the Boy Scouts, which was later founded by Sir Robert Baden-Powell, was its explicit focus on Christian education. Each meeting typically included a short Bible lesson or prayer, ensuring that the boys' spiritual development was always at the forefront of the activities. However, it wasn't all about discipline and religion. Smith understood that fun and adventure were crucial in keeping young boys engaged, which is why camping, outdoor activities and sports quickly became a vital part of the Boys Brigade experience. The first camp was held in 1886 at Auchinlecken Hall, Tinabraich, despite initial resistance from parents who were concerned about their children's safety. As the years went on, camping trips became one of the most anticipated events in the Boys Brigade calendar, offering a chance for the boys to enjoy a week in the great outdoors, learn survival skills, and build lasting friendships. The influence of the Boys Brigade didn't stop with the boys. It soon developed a junior section called the Life Boys for younger members, and provided structured leadership opportunities for older boys and young men, helping them become role models for the next generation. In 1926, the brigade merged with the Boys Life Brigade, another Christian youth organisation, and introduced a red Greek cross behind its anchor emblem to symbolise this union. This merger also led to one of the more significant changes in the brigade's practices: the abandonment of dummy drill rifles, which had been part of the brigade's military-style drills. The Life Brigade had always been opposed to the use of weapons, and this change signified the movement's shift away from military imagery, focusing instead on fostering Christian character and community service. Over the years, the Boys Brigade has continued to adapt. Today it is a global organisation with a presence in over 60 countries, open to both boys and girls in many regions. Its core values have remained largely the same, though the wording of the brigade's objectives has been updated in some places for gender neutrality. In Malaysia, for instance, the term Christian manliness has been replaced with Christian character to reflect modern sensibilities while maintaining the original spirit of the movement. The legacy of Sir William Alexander Smith and his vision continues to live on, with over 750,000 members as of 2018. The Boys Brigade remains a testament to the power of combining faith, discipline, and fun to shape the lives of young people, creating not only strong individuals but also responsible and caring citizens. That's all for today's episode of This Day in Scottish History. I hope you enjoyed learning about the origins of the Boys Brigade and the lasting impact it has had on generations of young people across the globe. Join us again tomorrow as we explore another fascinating chapter in Scotland's rich history. Until then, I'm Colin MacDonald, reminding you to stay sure and steadfast, haste ye back,